Tonight, we'll take a look at what Alabama and Auburn University has in store in regards to COVID-19. We'll then update you on what local activities are sure to get you ready for the Christmas season. We'll also take a look nationally by informing you on what health officials are saying about COVID affecting the holiday season. All of that and more is coming up next on Eagle Eye's Monday News at 6.
Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 6. I'm Lily Grace Soam.
And I'm Jack Greenwald. The Auburn University COVID Resource Center has reported 9 new positive COVID cases for the week of November 1st through the 7th. This number is a slight uptick to the previous week's number of 8, continuing the consistent trend on campus here at Auburn. In addition, the center has also reported that out of 391 on-campus administered tests, none came back with a positive result. That is a 0% positivity rate, which is a first for the university since classes started up for the fall semester back in August. You can stay updated on Auburn's COVID situation by visiting the Auburn COVID Resource Center website.
Beginning this morning, November 15th, Auburn University no longer requires fully vaccinated individuals to wear face coverings in most campus buildings. The change in policy was made last Friday, November 12th, and still remains in accordance with President Biden's Executive Order 14042, with other associated guidance for federal contractors. Those who are not or only partially vaccinated are still required to abide by the previous mask policies, and all individuals will be required to wear face coverings in healthcare settings, Tiger Transit buses, and other identified areas on campus. In addition, faculty members may still require students to wear their face coverings throughout the duration of their classes if they choose to do so. For more information regarding the change in status, visit our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, and search mask mandate.
Due to the Food and Drug Administration's recent emergency approval of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine to be used for children ages 5 to 11 in the U.S., pediatric COVID vaccines have now been made available in Alabama. The Alabama Department of Public Health has distributed the vaccine to be received in locations across the state, including community retail pharmacies and county health departments. They expect to have an adequate supply to meet demand, with more vaccines arriving each day as orders are filled. This vaccine for children is a smaller of the 2-dose series that is 3 weeks apart. For more information on where you or your child can receive the COVID-19 vaccine, please visit alabamapublichealth.org.
Auburn University's bald eagle Spirit was given the designation of honorary war eagle at the Auburn vs. Mississippi State game for her final stadium flight. Spirit was originally brought to the university's Raptor Center in the late 1990s after she had been discovered in Florida with an injured wing and beak, rendering her non-releasable. Her first stadium flight came in 2002, with the bald eagle flying among the school's official Golden Eagles or War Eagles ever since. In July, her retirement was announced after her 25th birthday, where the Board of Trustees passed the resolution to name Spirit an honorary War Eagle, just in time for her final stadium flight.
Speaking of spirit, are you looking to get some school spirit by becoming involved on campus before you head home for the holidays? Well, look no further. Involvement Ambassador Travis Harrison is here with our weekly involvement update to give you the scoop on all the activities and events you can get involved with this week before you head home for Thanksgiving.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Travis Harrison with the Office of Student Involvement. I can't wait to talk about all the things we got going on in Auburn this week. First up, on Monday from 4:45 to 7 p.m. in Mel 2550, the Office of Inclusion and Diversity is having their Tiger Excellence Scholarship Program Success Seminar, Celebrity Leadership Night. This success seminar will involve educational sessions focused on using celebrities as case studies for leadership through a diversity, equity, and inclusion lens. It'll be a great opportunity for you to learn about leadership, and it'll be led by peer instructors. On Wednesday from 5 to 6 in the Haley Center, room 2116, the Involvement Ambassadors are going to be holding our Constitutional Writing Workshop. This is a great opportunity for all organization leaders to draft, update, and revise their organization's constitution and bylaws. In addition to current leaders, it is extremely helpful for anyone who's looking to start their own organization as well. The final thing we're going to talk about this week is The Circle. The Circle is Auburn's literary and art magazine. Circle staff members will be tabling on the Haley Concourse from Monday till Friday from 10 to 2. They'll be distributing the most recent edition of the magazine to faculty and students. The magazine is free to everyone and it showcases work from Auburn students, so be sure to go and get your copy. As always, check out AU Involved to make sure that you know about all the dozen of other events that are coming up. But other than that, that is the last involvement update of the semester, so thank you all and War Eagle.
When we return from this short break, find out what local activities will surely get you ready to sip some hot chocolate and hum Christmas carols wherever you go. You're watching Eagle Eye News at 6.
On Saturday, November 20th, the Auburn Arts Association, along with the Auburn Parks and Recreation Division, will host the 15th annual Holiday Art Sale. The art sale is the perfect opportunity to purchase some festive items to get you in the holiday spirit. It will include pottery, paintings, personalized items, photography, and so many more handmade goods created by local artists for you to choose. The sale will take place from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at several locations, including the Jan Dempsey Community Arts Center, the Frank Brown Recreation Center, and the Harris Center. The event will be free to everyone with no tickets required to attend. For more information about the holiday art sale, visit our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, and search art sale.
Dust off your elf ears, locate your Santa hats, and get ready to run because the Jingle Jog is back. Join Active Auburn at 7 a.m. on December 4th to ring in the holiday season with a bang. Registration now open for both the Santa Stroll Fun Run, which will begin at 7:30, and the Jingle Jog 5K, which begins at 8 a.m. at Toomer's Corner. Awards will even be given within certain categories of runners in the Jingle Jog 5K. Registration will last from now until November 26th, but in order to be guaranteed a t-shirt, you must register before November 19th. To register and find out more information about the Jingle Jog, visit news.auburnalabama.org.
All aboard the Polar Express, grab your hot chocolate and head on down to the Jan Dempsey Community Arts Center, where children 12 years old or younger can attend a special Polar Express experience that will make you feel like you're riding the train to see Santa. The event is scheduled to be held Saturday, December 4th, with sessions starting at noon and 12:30 p.m., which will include activities such as holiday art projects, hot chocolate and cookies, story time with Miss Claus, and a special North Pole room with Santa. Tickets must be purchased prior to the event. They are $15 per person and are on sale now. Make sure you get yours before they run out. For more information on how you can ride the Polar Express, visit auburnarts.org.
The Albert Schweitzer Fellowship of Alabama recently announced 2 new additions to its academic consortium, Auburn University and the University of Alabama at Birmingham School of Optometry. These institutions will join a collaboration of 7 other universities and schools. Members of the consortium will benefit by the organization's goal to leverage their common purpose of equipping graduates with relevant skills and a commitment to address the healthcare needs of vulnerable citizens in the state of Alabama. Students from consortium schools are invited to apply to a fellowship each year, where those selected will complete a 13-month structured experience geared towards leadership as well as personal and professional development, utilizing experiential learning and reflection. To find out how to apply or support the consortium's work, visit asfalabama.org.
The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency State Bureau of Investigation has partnered with the National Liquor Law Enforcement Association and Alabama Alcoholic Beverage Control Board to host the 34th annual conference titled A New Decade of Alcohol Law Enforcement. The conference will be held from November 15th through the 17th at the Renaissance Hotel and Spa Convention Center, hosting a variety of guest speakers and informative workshops in an aim to share new methods of addressing law enforcement challenges. To find out more about the National Liquor Law Enforcement Agency and its conference, visit nllea.org. When we come back, President Biden signs his new infrastructure bill, and after 13 years, will Britney Spears finally be free of her conservatorship? You're watching Eagle Eye News, Auburn's news leader.
After months of back and forth, the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill was finally signed by President Joe Biden today. This legislation marks the biggest individual infrastructure investment in U.S. history.
The Biden White House says the infrastructure package will deliver for American families. The legislation includes $550 billion for roads, bridges, ports, airports, and mass transit.
Is the most significant step that we will have taken in decades to actually invest in the arteries that help move goods more quickly through our economy, more cheaply through our economy.
13 House Republicans crossed party lines in voting to back the bill with a majority of Democrats.
Lindsey Graham, President Trump's favorite top Republican in the Senate, supported this bill when it passed 69-30. We need roads and highways, let me tell you. This was a bipartisan plan. It needed to happen.
Now that the marathon infrastructure bill is approaching the finish line, the White House is focusing on its Build Back Better plan.
We are confident that Speaker Pelosi is going to bring it up and that it will pass this week.
But some say that might be a bridge too far.
I don't think the votes are there yet. A good number of Democrats demanded and are going to receive a CBO report as to whether is it really paid for. What does it do when you expand Medicare? What does that do to the solvency?
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Though many are gearing up for the holidays and making plans to travel and spend time with family, the COVID-19 pandemic still poses a threat. Some health officials say they are concerned about the possibility of another surge as the U.S. heads into the end of the year holiday season.
The U.S. is making progress in the fight against COVID-19, but the war is not over.
Yes, cases are down about half where they were at the beginning of September, but put that into context. We're still seeing about 4 to 5 times as many cases as we were seeing in June.
Average new coronavirus cases are up in 19 states over the past week compared to the week before, according to Johns Hopkins University data, and more hospitalizations in 11 states, according to Health and Human Services data.
We're already seeing in places in Europe that even in countries that have higher vaccination rates than we do, that they are going through a massive winter surge. And I'm very worried about the holidays ahead.
AAA predicts nearly 53.5 million Americans will leave home to see family and friends for Thanksgiving. That's a 13% rise from last year, and some health experts say these gatherings could lead to another spike.
If you have to travel, make sure that you're wearing a mask. A properly fitting surgical mask or a KN95 are the best options, especially when you're in closed spaces around people whose vaccination status you're not aware of.
Some medical experts say getting a COVID-19 shot would be a good present for people to give their loved ones.
Everybody who's eligible to be vaccinated should be vaccinated, including now children 5 to 11, and also all those eligible to get boosters should do so too.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
A monumental day. That's how Britney Spears' attorney described the termination of the singer's 13-year court-ordered conservatorship on Friday when the judge handed down a decision. But Spears' legal battle with her father may be far from over.
One more time, a hearing to fight a 13-year-old court-ordered conservatorship, and now Britney Spears' battle is over.
The conservatorship has been terminated.
Shortly after the ruling, Spears posting best day ever on Instagram. This marks the official end of Spears' father's management of the singer's estimated $60 million estate. Until 2019, Jamie Spears' role had also allowed him to make health and medical decisions for his daughter. He was suspended as conservator after a September court hearing. As the decision came down, fans cheered outside the LA courthouse.
Justice was served today.
Spears' attorney, Matthew Rosengart, says a safety net will be put in place for his client's finances and personal care. The judge says assets will be transferred from the temporary conservator to the singer's trust.
This conservatorship was corrupted.
The legal battle may not be over. A petition has been filed requesting to depose the elder Spears, who has said he has tried to do what was in his daughter's best interest. Rosengart says the decision on whether to pursue further legal action will be up to his client.
What's next for Britney, and this is the first time that this could be said for about a decade, is up to one person, Britney.
I'm Mandy Gaither reporting.
When we return, find out which holiday we're celebrating today and what beloved Thanksgiving tradition is already gearing up for the big day after the break. Stay tuned.
breakfast food? Well, you're in luck because it's National Raisin Bran Cereal Day. This breakfast staple made of toasted oats and wheat flakes with raisins added was first introduced in 1925 and became so popular, many cereal makers created their own versions. Skinner's Manufacturing Company was the first and even tried to sue others after using its trademarked Raisin Bran name. Yet, a judge ruled the name couldn't be protected because it was too generic and only listed the ingredients. That's why to this day you can find several cereal companies using the name Raisin Bran. The cereal has been heavily marketed for its health benefits that primary because its continuous fiber and various forfeited nutrients that vary by manufacturer. So don't be afraid to eat this breakfast food all day long and enjoy the delicious and nutritious benefits of a bowl of Raisin Bran cereal today.
The annual Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade has been a well-known, time-honored Thanksgiving tradition, and on Saturday, the pre-flight rehearsal for the big balloons that will float in the parade took place. This rehearsal also served as a test flight for brand new inflatable attractions for this year's parade, including a Baby Yoda, Pikachu, and a Ronald McDonald balloon. The yearly parade always needs a few hundred balloon handlers, and Saturday was a chance for the newbies to get their first experience before the big day. This year's parade will mark the 95th annual Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade.
This cute pup is ready for the gold. Our new pet of the week, Ziggy, has so many awesome talents. For one, he is incredible at fetch. We're thinking of enrolling him in the Puppy Olympics for his excellent athleticism, or maybe even nominate him for the next Heisman. Ziggy's cute, sweet, wriggly, and full of love. He's only 2 years old, vaccinated, neutered, microchipped, heartworm negative, and super willing to learn new tricks as long as there is a treat waiting for him at the end of sit. He's been waiting for over 220 days for a forever home and would love to meet you. Apply online for him today. We're out of time, but for more Auburn news, head over to our website, eagleeyeauburn.com, and check out our social media pages. I'm Lily Grace Thome.
And I'm Jack Greenwald. Thank you for watching, and War Eagle.